lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
Welcome into the JLS, the Joe Lockett Show. I am Nephew, he is I, and I am him. And you guys are tuning into the Joe Lockett Show. Yay!
What a friend we have in Jesus.
All our sins and something to bear.
Everybody okay out there? Amen. I don't know the rest of the words. I just want to bless everybody.
You just got a church hymn.
Okay, church
hymn.
You know what I'm saying? We want to bless everybody out there today. Amen. Hallelujah. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved
A ranch
like me. I was once, but now. Sing it, Sister Denise. Sister Curry. I see. Amen. Yeah. Everybody in with us now? How y'all doing?
Hold on. I got one more. Lean on me when you not strong. I be your friend. No.
Hey, we ain't even drinking yet. Amen. Y'all go in here right along with me.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My bad, y'all.
And like,
Hope we made y'all laugh today.
Yeah.
Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I wanted to sing
Hallelujah.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
No.
Wait a minute.
What the hell?
I'm through off.
What?
And I usually have them hymns. I don't know.
I don't know that one. Hey, Charles. That a hymn? No, that a hoochie mama song.
I hope not.
It's the hey charge.
Oh, the one you saw the other day.
Yeah, but I know now it's a charge.
Take a yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But you still saying hey, Charles.
But you know, she told us that during the show last time that everybody that sing it be saying hey Charles. Hey Charles.
It's all
but she was so serious when she was finna saying hey Charles.
Oh yeah, that was
she
the
was
words.
singing. So
Y'all know y'all didn't know what they were saying.
I didn't. I still don't. You know, I only know a couple of words to a couple of hymns. So you know, I'm. But how y'all doing today, man? Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show. We're in the building. Nephew's in the building. Denise is in the building. Boy, I tell you.
Y'all is throwing me all the way off right
now. No. He was thrown all the way off when I walked up.
Oh, he been throwing off for a minute. He been throwing off. Definitely gonna take a drink today, y'all.
No. I got my drink.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? He had a rough one. Oh, he took the whole thing to the head too. Good God.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when this young man came to the station, he was another.
Now I'm gonna say today I had to have a. We was having lunch. Okay.
I didn't want meat to be there.
You be at work.
No, today I wasn't.
No, she had something to go do, and she said wait till 12:30. I said we'll be finished by then.
Wait, for us to
no.
eat?
I said no. This is how.
Why are we having a family meeting on air? But go ahead. Since y'all you want to put everybody in our family business, but go ahead.
I called him and I said, hey, after the funeral, why don't we go get some eat for lunch?
Wait, you said after the funeral?
Yeah, she went to a funeral.
Oh, I thought you were talking about it.
Boy, you so thrown off today. Boy.
Yes.
That's why she got on black.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about well, you know, she dressed up when she got her clothes on the house, right?
Yeah, showing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
But she got on black today because of that. Though.
Yeah. So he said, "Oh, we finna go to lunch now."
Mhm.
I'm like, "Well, okay, I guess I go to lunch by myself." And he was like, "Well, what time you think you be finished?" I said, "Well, about 12:30." He was like, "Oh yeah, we be finished by then." We can do that after the show, but no.
I said, 'cause I said we usually go eat with you after the show. We eat here during lunch, right? So we would have to wait a whole hour and some change for her to go eat. And I'm like, hell no. We'll catch you later.
When we got done with the show.
When we got done with the show, we got done with the show at about 10:30.
Word?
Yeah, about 10:30, 11.
Well,
When she called me
No. When I called you, it was
around 11. No, I'm around about 10:45, 10:30.
Nope. It was after that because it was after that.
It wasn't around 11:30 time frame. Yeah, tell her what time it was because it wasn't 11:30.
Joe Lockett, 11:35.
It wasn't 11:35. I'm joking with you.
Baby, I was gonna say,
Yeah. And what time was the funeral over?
Oh, it wasn't even a good 20 minutes. It was graveside. So
Uh-huh.
we did.
Oh, you could have came over where we were then.
Well, I didn't know where you were.
You didn't call.
And I just went on to repass.
Okay. But like I said, you could have came over. You've been there. Welcome.
Mm-hmm. What did y'all go?
The Japanese
place over there by there.
Yeah, over there by Golden Temple. It's literally like down the walkway from coffee.
Yeah, you could have came over there. You could have showed up.
I had a smoothie.
I had shrimp fried rice.
I don't want to interrupt.
Well, that's on you then. The door is always open for you, baby.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
That's what you know. Don't start with me. Anyway, welcome to the show. How y'all doing? We got so I've seen so many mixed emotions today, man.
Oh yeah.
Some of my friends like bummed out. Some of my friends are extremely happy.
Same.
So how you feeling, nephew? I saw you that you good.
No president will make you rich. If you broke today, you're gonna be broke tomorrow.
True. I'm listen. I'm gonna stay what I said yesterday, and I'm still gonna say I've been successful under every president. I'm good.
Well, let's just keep it right. I thought we weren't even gonna bring up this. I mean, like
we're not gonna talk about the election.
Yeah, we ain't saying on it.
No, we just.
But we can't. We
can't not say anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me say this. Okay.
Don't come for her.
Listen, Linda.
All I'm saying is this.
Why come I knew she was going to talk about that?
No, I'm not going to bring up that lady coming in my inbox after she told me whatever, and then I had to go. I'm not bringing it up. But I will say what I posted, and that is we all still have to live together. So don't get don't have the president getting you fucked up around here. Nope.
Facts. Facts.
Simple as that.
Don't feel no emboldened.
And I really, really sincerely hope that everything that he says he's gonna do, he does it.
It'll work for everybody.
And especially now that he's not in the Obama era. Like you're not inheriting Obama stuff. You're actually getting your own back because it usually takes 2 terms to clean up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it hadn't hit that second term. So now let's see the true Trump.
We'll see.
I mean, I didn't watch it last night. I didn't want to it is what it is. I still had to get up this morning. I still had to wash my behind. I still had to work. And I would have had to do the same thing if it was there.
What come my views just went up when you said you had to wash your behind? Welcome to the Joe Lockett Show.
I got like 7 folks over here.
And then we don't never get people on Facebook.
They about to comment.
Like, wow.
But did we not have it still rocked the same way?
Yeah.
It's still right.
And would have rocked the same.
Now, I only post one question, and that is
what?
When am I gonna get my stimulus check?
I saw that on Facebook.
Seeing that he didn't even give it to us, but seeing that they feel like he did. When are we gonna get this check?
Well, he got Congress, and he probably can get it done, so he probably will.
Yeah, and I love the fact. And when I brought up about the popularity vote, it was simply so people can understand there's another piece to this, and that's the most important. So the president wasn't really the most important voting that we're.
No matter what we said, people missed the whole. They missed it.
They did.
Everybody missed it. So
now
you missed the train. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. I just want a stimulus check, like for real. Like we need some help. So he's coming to help us, right?
He will. That's Trump.
We finna see.
Ah.
We finna see.
All right, guys. You guys locked into your favorite Eating Rides, the Joe Lockett Show. Take a deep breath. Woosa. It's a new day. All right, y'all. We got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about on the show today. Myself personally, I got one question. I know you got something you want to talk about when it comes to relationship, Denise. I want to ask this question to you, Denise. If you bring your friends on I invited you out, and you tell me your friends is coming with you for lunch or dinner with me, right? And so you bring 2 of your friends with you.
Like you and I, like we
Like-
homeboy, homegirl, and
No. I'm your man, right? I said, babe, let's go to lunch together. No, but there's sometimes,
I'm listening,
women
I'm listening.
women bring their friends with them because they may be hanging out. Well, I'm bringing 2 of my friends because we out, and I called you out with 2 of your friends, and you bring 2 of your friends with you, right? But I invited you out. Do you expect me to pay for your friends' lunch?
Absolutely not.
And if I pay for their lunch or dinner,
I mean, that's on you, but I'm not expecting you to do it at all. I'm not the chick that, like, if someone want to buy me a drink at the bar or whatever, you offer to pay for me a drink. I'm not gonna say you got to give my friend one too.
so what if your friends say that they expect your man invited us out and we're here, so
my
he should pay
man
for
expected my man invited me out.
it? Right.
You coming? That's your own wallet. Now, let's say we were going, because me and my girlfriends, a lot of times we hadn't done it lately because we've been so busy.
Right.
But hey, let's go to lunch, and I may say, oh, it's on me today,
Mhm.
or we do that. But if you're inviting me out to lunch or dinner, first, I got some plans that came up. You're not coming with me and my dude. That's just me though. So I mean, now Tisha, of course, like I'm like, well, me and Tisha was going to lunch, but if he said no, she can come.
But you gonna pay for her lunch? I'm paying for you.
No, it's not even that.
That's what I would say.
No. Hey, Tisha, such and such, we going out to eat. You want to come? You good? You still? But when that 2 checks, he ain't got. That's me.
So the woman. So what you saying is,
I'm responsible for
right?
this side and this side.
If you got your friends with you,
Mhm.
she should make sure her friends understand that her man is not gonna pay for that check.
But my friends don't rock like that. We already know what's up. Unless you say, hey, I got you.
Mhm.
When that waitress or waiter come, it's 2 checks. Simple as that. Next.
Okay, I got you.
We ain't doing all that.
Okay, well, because I've seen it. I've had a little situation, not with me, but somebody had a little different situation, and her and her girlfriend was out, and so her boyfriend called and they went out. She expected him because she was out, she was doing something, and her friend came with her, and it was like, so you knew I was with my girlfriend, so when you invited me, you invited her too, and she got mad at him, saying that if you didn't want her to come, you shouldn't have invited me. That's my friend.
I'm a word person. Now, if he were to say, oh, well, do y'all in the South, that's more than one? And that's when I say, hey, Tisha, you want to come to lunch? Joe said he's paying. But that's my circle. Like I don't play like that. Now it's been times where her husband Earl, we've gone out to dinner, lunch, and shoot, you're ready to pay.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, sister, I got it.
Mhm.
I'm like, you sure?
Yeah.
Stop. But other than that, no, don't ever. That goes back to when you expect some things. It goes back to that word, assuming.
Mhm.
And assuming always make an ass out of you.
Mhm.
That's how I see it.
Nephew, what you doing in that situation?
I get approached like that. I'm probably gonna ask first if they gonna be able to pay for their own.
If she rolled up with her friend, she was coming.
Oh,
I'm just asking you if they roll up on you at the restaurant.
that's a wrap.
So you paying for it?
Hell no. No,
Your
No.
girlfriend, you ain't paying for a friend?
no, because I invited
You ain't
her.
gonna be the nice guy?
No,
You gonna make it clear right then?
I'm gonna be the distant mean guy because I invited you on the date. I didn't invite your friend. And if you feel entitled enough to where that should be an expectation whenever you choose to do it, I ain't nothing to you no more.
Wow.
Shoot, I'm like this. You expect to pay for that? What else?
Exactly. What else do you expect me to do?
That's my dude type of me. Like,
No, that's the real though.
Alright,
What else you
yeah,
expecting me to do?
yeah, I'm gonna get something that day too.
Because more than likely, if you're doing that, you're gonna be stingy on something. You and your friend ain't giving nothing else up.
So let me
But
ask
a
you this
free
question.
meal
Let
in
me ask you
time.
this question. Can your friend call your man and ask him for help without talking to you first?
Hell no. Now that's
Wait,
that's-
what?
You but and it's that is
Can-
how-
can
people
you-
do that?
Can your friend, because y'all know each other, right? Everybody cool. Can your friend call your man and ask him for help without talking to you first?
Is it involving something with me?
No.
Now, no.
No.
He said ask for something or ask to do something without
Okay.
the girl knowing.
Like Denise is my girl, right? And you my homeboy, right?
Yeah.
But you call, which way I want to do this? Because I'm getting confused.
But Denise called me
Yeah,
to get something from me.
yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's a violation. You don't do that.
And I'm usually
don't do
lenient
that.
on stuff like that. If y'all need it, but just want something from me. Cause like my homeboy, his wife did that for me, but it was for him. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was something for his birthday,
Yeah.
and she wanted to surprise him.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey, Cliff, you know," and I was like, "Oh, hey, bet, let me do this." You feel me?
Yeah.
And it wasn't nothing.
That's cool.
for
Yeah,
us
yeah.
to,
Yeah.
you know
No,
what I
I'm
mean?
saying no. Can you loan me or can you help me?
No, bro, because then my friend gonna look at me away. If
You
I
can't-
really,
you
if I'm
can't
really
be a
cool with
sibling
him.
of mine. You can't. No.
Oh, so wait, even
No.
a sibling?
Why are you calling my boyfriend or my husband asking them to do something? You come to me first. And that's my husband, my boyfriend, to say, hey, my sister or my brother needs such and such. That's just a respect thing. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's no. Because if you're
So is this like a want or something that they in the field of?
No, they need help.
They need help.
if
They need help. Financial help.
come to me.
I should be
first.
asking my uncle for stuff.
No.
That's your uncle.
No, that's your uncle. I'm saying, like, let's say you and I were siblings. Joe, well, you ain't no female, but even if you're a dude, Joe's my man. You come to me and say, hey, sis, do you think you can help me, sister such, or do you think Joe can help me, sister such? I don't know. Let me get back with you.
And I got a
That's my
relationship with Joe.
responsibility. You know him through me. This is no. Now, if no, hold up. If I am married and y'all just got that great relationship, like my family, we don't do in-laws. So that's your brother now.
Uh-huh.
And y'all cool, then yeah, you probably
So
then
there
Joe-
was something else to make it not just he's another dude. He's somebody more.
So this is my husband. You're my brother. We're married. He's my husband.
Uh-huh.
He's your brother at this point. So yeah, y'all cool. Hey, Joe, you think such, but I expect now Joe to say, hey,
And let you know.
your brother need this. Do you think I'm all right with just respectfully?
Oh, I think that mean I think on certain circumstances is flagrant and others that is understandable. Because I had a situation similar to what you just described
Mhm.
with my sister and her baby daddy. He came to me to, you know what I mean? He needed help, but it was involving the kids and my nieces and nephews. So it was like I didn't look at it so much as he trying to go the roundabout than it was.
But sometimes, right, when that person comes to you, they don't want their wife or husband to know, and they want to fix it before they find out.
Yeah, and trying to get a quick fix.
They're trying to
Which,
get a quick fix.
you know, I mean, it was kind of similar situation
yeah.
for my niece and nephew.
because it's
So
gonna
I
be a
was like-
problem. He probably he or she supposed to they did something.
Yeah.
Then you get it done,
And
if the wife find out about it,
And I kept it G, and you know what I
But
mean. You
that's-
know that.
That's a relationship that you all have, but that can't happen too many times.
No.
Now,
Because
if
then
it's-
I'm gonna ask
If
questions.
it's my sister, it'll be the same thing.
Mhm.
You come to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if and women have a code and men have their own code.
Mhm.
So as a female, we just don't go to someone else's man, whether it's your boyfriend or your husband, to ask them for something. Come to me.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, a man or a brother is not gonna go to that wife, right, without
That's gonna
talking to
look
their
away.
brother for.
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
gonna look away.
Because there's no way I would go to my brother's wife to ask her for anything without him knowing. That's just me.
Right. And that's
That's not-
that's
that-
respectful.
I you know what I'm saying? Because that's just like
That's
why
being
why
respectful.
would I ask her for something and then talk to my brother about it? You know what I'm saying? And I would feel comfortable that she would give me what I was asking for.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
What's that relationship between we some kind of way we've been talking way too damn much for me to be that comfortable.
That part.
For me.
And then
For me.
eventually it's gonna come out. things that's done, it's going I don't care if it's 50 years from now, that's gonna be a problem. I mean, so he came and asked, what you doing? And that's a whole nother issue.
And you may
And
not
not
be
look
doing
away
that
when it don't need to.
Right. It could
Yeah.
be innocent.
It could be innocent, but yeah.
However, it's just a matter of respect. Just respect her. Hey, do you think, don't say, hey, can I ask Joe, hey, do you think Joe would be okay with? And I'm like, well, let me see what we can do. Because it's a us at that.
I had a situation and I got caught up in it. I was talking with somebody. I knew their friends. It was all cool, but it was a girl, right? The girl I was talking to, I knew her friend.
Mhm.
She got in a situation, car broke down.
The friend.
The friends. She called me, right, for help. I went to go help because that's my girlfriend's friend. I ain't think nothing of it.
Mhm.
You know, cool. You know what I'm saying? I get a phone call from my girl while I'm helping, right? Where you at? What you doing? And I told her what I was doing.
Mhm.
Boy,
Oh, she got that mad.
boy,
Oof.
bruh,
Baby,
because she was like,
no.
what? You doing what? I said, I ain't gonna call her good name, but such and such. She called me and I'm over here and I'm taking care of this for her, right? You know what you doing? She's like,
No.
you doing? Why you doing what? I said, this is your friend. I said, she called me. I said, I'm going to help. So she was like, and she was like 38 hot at me
Mhm.
because I'm like, and this, you know me. Listen, Balloon, I'm helping your funky friend, right? I'm doing what I, just being nice to your friend. Now you go and with nothing going on, but she put that off on me. You know what I'm saying? Because the girl she was in a situation her car had broke down, right?
Yeah.
And so the tire needed to be changed. So I was, changing the tire for her and shit, right? So I'm just doing, you know what I'm saying? You call, I know you, get you on to work. I ain't thinking shit of it. Real talk. I ain't thinking nothing of it. Just doing what I need to go do for my girlfriend's friend.
Wait a minute. Okay. So flip situation. Now, because I don't think this is your same. Marsha said Marsha says she can ask me, but the answer is still no. Okay, so you know me.
Uh-huh.
You end up meeting one of my girlfriends. Now you know us both.
Sure.
We're dating.
Yeah.
Well, no, go back. You knew both of us.
Uh-huh.
Been friends for years, but we end up getting together.
Okay.
So Tasha was your friend also.
Mhm.
So but she's also my friend.
Right.
So do that change up now that you and I are in a relationship? That Tasha
I'm gonna say now that I know better, yes. Prior to me knowing better, no. Because I'm like this here. If I ain't doing that with you, I'm doing it out the kindness of my heart because of the relationship that I have and everybody knows what's up. And there's no hanky panky. You ain't trying to hit me. You in a situation you need my help. So I'm just coming to you as a friend. Like right now, if you call and say, hey, Joe, I can be with somebody. If you said, Joe, I need some, right? You got it. Now, the woman I'm with may have a huge problem with that at the end of the day. But
so if you were married,
right.
Hey,
Hold on. Shut the hell up, because that ain't gonna work for you.
No, hold on. I'm thinking because I guess I really do. No. Because I do look at you like a brother, like you're my family.
I know.
So,
but what I'm saying,
if okay, I'll say this,
and
I'll use it for me how I am. You know me. You know
I
tell
do.
any guy who I date, I have brothers. This.
Right.
Well, no, they're not related like blood, but they are more family to me than my family. You know, my mom. So the way I rock, we don't rock that way. You know, you're different.
Yeah.
Me, my friends ain't going no damn well.
Right.
You'll be gone, and I'll be crying at them. You know, they're not
well,
going anywhere.
I've already said for me in my life, whoever I get with or with me, and they're gonna be with me, they have to understand my setting. If they don't understand my setting, we're not going to work, and I'm okay with that.
See, that's me. I thought you were opposite of me.
No. If you came to me and I was married, right? There are women in my life right now. Even if I'm married, if they came to me, I'm going to help. And I'm going to tell my wife the reason why. When you was not here a part of my life, these women were there to help me. They're going to respect you. They're not going to do anything out of disrespectful. I ran it by you. They can even talk to you and tell you what's going on. But I'm going to help them. And if she got a man in her life like that, right, I have to respect that too from her, right? It has to be equal. I can't be jealous of what she got going on, right? If these women, if you show her disrespect, if you show my wife disrespect, Denise, That's a totally different ball game. Me and you got to have a conversation. We may have to cut our relationship. But as long as you're respecting my wife,
But what is your definition? Okay, and real quick, I'm gonna read her. She said, "I would not ask my man to help my friend out. I would find a way to help her myself." Okay. So when we say disrespect, because there are some things that men feel that that's not disrespectful, and some things that women feel it is disrespectful.
right?
Because again, there is a code.
Yeah.
You know, even though we don't want to get together on anything else, which I think is crazy. But when it comes to a man, all of a sudden we supposed to respect and have a code.
But to that point, while there is a code between females to female and male to male, there's also a code between partners that you develop, and
You're right.
you got to be able to read in between so you don't compromise either or. Because like I'll be in and I use my situation. I developed a relationship with my friend's wife. We cool.
Mhm.
Now, do I call her on some willy-nilly? No. If anything, it's forth-relayed from him
Mhm.
to y'all point. But the comfortability is strong enough to where if she wanted to text or reach out, the door is open. But that was from me building that relationship, not just behind the scenes,
Mhm.
but in front of him to get him comfortable.
I have a problem myself personally, building a relationship with anybody's wife. I don't.
You kind of referenced that not too long ago.
Yeah, I
'cause
don't-
you,
I
you
don't-
was like, you'll cut off somebody soon.
Yeah, I don't do, because bro, that can get so confusing, right? For the mate or other people around. People can insinuate different shit. So for
Mhm.
me, because I'm a decent looking guy, bald headed, muscular, right? I don't want if you my dog, I don't need to be talking to your wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Period. I don't need to have a conversation. I don't need to be texting her unless it's something to surprise you for your birthday or something for the kids or whatever to do something surprise, right? You know what I'm saying? Something for the family. But me and her having a conversation, what the hell I need to talk to your wife about?
No, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? There's
But-
not a conversation we need to have.
I'm also of the mindset though. If you're a close enough friend to where you are family,
Mhm.
I shouldn't have to, just like if it was my brother, I shouldn't have to be untrusting with my wife with family.
I'm not gonna be
and that's where I kind of be quiet, because I can cut them off to a point.
Yeah.
With my family, it's gonna take a different level of cutoff that I'm gonna hold you to a different standard of.
Okay.
And that's just me, my best friends and my brother. I shouldn't have to look both ways.
You shouldn't,
when handling
but
you
who-
with my wife.
whoever the outside person is,
Well,
right?
You better know if your dad is fine as hell, you better be careful.
Okay,
What?
that's fine. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
I don't know either.
But-
My bad. That was a thought and it came out.
But I'm just saying,
my
because
bad.
aren't you dating right now?
I thought we weren't putting our business on the air.
I'm just saying, aren't you dating? I ain't saying. I
Oh,
ain't saying no
dating?
business.
Yeah, I date.
That's
I
what I
date.
said. I didn't put no business out there. I just said, aren't you dating right now?
Yeah, I date.
Okay, so
So if we date and your daddy fine when you introduce me and we just date, I'm gonna date your daddy too.
That's effed
as
up.
long as I can hit your mama.
No.
It's fair game now. Wait a minute. Don't pause.
You open up that door.
My mother's deceased.
No, I
No,
understand.
not
We ain't talking about
yours.
Joe. I'm talking about the woman.
Don't do that.
No,
don't do that. We
Don't-
want to
don't-
talk
don't-
about.
Don't do that. You know we know that. Don't do that because you know what the hell we talking
Don't do
about.
that.
Stop.
No, seriously, I'm
But you
like,
know I know. So don't do that.
No.
you know, but some people be forgetting.
No. We
I
just
go-
said it not
if
too
you
long.
hit my mama, then hey, hold up. When you going to see her at? Can I just come speak?
Again, you know we won't even go.
No.
on
Can I just
What
come
we
speak?
saying is if I'm dating you,
Let's keep it
right?
in the family.
Right?
Let's keep it in the family.
Okay.
Let's keep it in the family.
Okay. I hit
Call
step.
me
Hey,
stepdaddy.
hold on. Hold on. Now,
I mean, call me step my way.
and I'm gonna stop
Let me stop for your
because your
your
daddy may
third
be here.
people. Ooh, what you say about my
And also your daddy may be on, so let me stop.
Yeah.
I
God,
was
no.
him too. On my way here, he was like, "Which one?" I said, "Today Wednesday." Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Watch what you say. I said, "Okay, yes, sir." Nobody keep them mixing him.
Hey, but
I'm a whole nother
but you know they can
person.
sit back and watch the show without
Mhm.
popping on.
Right.
Yeah, I found that out.
Yeah, they ain't got to just click
I
into
found
the
that
show.
out. I found
Yeah,
that
I
out.
never
I
know.
found that out.
Yeah, a lot of people.
We got so many shadow viewers.
Yeah,
I ain't got
Bruh.
folks, man. I seen your show. I
have a
just put it
dude
on.
that, one of my, watched it. He was like, "Man, y'all be having some good topics." Y'all said, "Oh, when they can tell me what we talked about." And I'm
Man,
like,
listen,
It's-
our views that y'all see on the numbers do not say the numbers
Dude,
of
they
people
do
that watch
not
our show.
reflect nothing.
I'm gonna be honest
Yeah.
with you, because a lot of people know about the Joe Lockett show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
bro.
I do have to kind of pipe down a little bit.
My cousin hit me up like what last weekend when I was doing a haunted house thing.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I be seeing your podcast, cuz. What? What you mean?
Today
Yeah,
we're
bro.
gonna
So I will be toning it down
Man.
until she get turned with us.
Oh no.
But-
until
but-
another damn Trump supporter come.
Let
in my
the
fucking
pink
inbox.
No,
lady talk.
we're not finna do all of that.
I'm
today.
sorry. Listen.
Listen, okay.
Let's go, keep
back to the
going.
show that we was on. Okay, so for me, I'm not talking to somebody's wife, but I think when you find yourself in those positions, right? Because I didn't do anything wrong.
Hold up. Okay, we're back on that topic. I'm like, you ain't talking about our wife, but what kind of positions? I know I gotta go to bed. I'm sleepy. I think that's what it is. Go ahead.
It sounds like
Nah,
you're
it's
horny.
the pink lady.
That pink lady sound like you're
No,
horny.
I just thought you did.
That's what I'm saying. But it sounds like you're horny because you ain't even got the pink lady in you yet. You finna put that pink lady up in you. I hope, but that's what it sounds like because you're talking about positions, and I was talking to
I said
what position you in.
don't.
You maybe want to leave that pink lady alone. All right, John, you guys like that to your favorite. That's your boy Joe Lockett. Now
He be
back to
so
the
out
conversation
there.
I was talking about on the
Right.
Joe Lockett show. Like I found myself in a situation that I was helping. I was helping my friend, my girlfriend's friend. I got in trouble for doing something innocent, and because she got on me like, why are you helping her?
You know
Why you didn't
something,
call
man?
me first?
And it should be that way. Now I have a godmom. My godmom, she's married, now to another. She watches all the time.
Mhm.
And I'll call, hey, what day it is? Because I'm like, what day it is? I need. She said, call his phone. Well, of course it's my God, but so it's kind of
Yeah.
At first, I was real because women, we can go a little deeper than y'all. Some stuff.
But
y'all
for
know-
what? That's in.
Okay, and that's the thing. You're asking for what, and I asked that same question.
Yeah.
Because like for instance when it's a female and a married woman and the side chick and all of that, they're quick to go to that woman and say, oh, you supposed to respect, but we don't have enough respect for each other anyway. Like, let's keep it real. Women are not that, oh, we empower, I support you. No, we don't. Just stop.
Can I ask this
Only
question,
that
though?
way when it benefit the other person.
Can I ask the question? Like I told her, right? If I was doing anything, do you think I would sit there and tell you that I'm helping your friend?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's happened. I mean, not to me, but you.
So some folks
can't-
flick like that.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm just over here helping. You helping, all right?
In the middle of the
You've
street?
You've had, but how do she?
Yeah,
That's
she
what
don't
you're
know
saying
that.
over the phone.
That's your friend, though.
But she don't.
So you ain't got. So that ain't your friend. What you saying? You don't trust your friend.
Now hold on. Now, dudes got that same type of relationship.
I understand, but I'm saying you don't
Because
trust your
if we
friend. So be
together-
careful who you call your friend.
And that, well, I say my siblings. If I say my friend, that means that person's not in my circle.
Listen, if
Do I
I'm
trust
married
you?
and my wife came in and said, "Nephew, try to do something with me," you gotta show me the tape. No, but I'm just saying.
So you be like, oh, there. You need to
Wow.
say, "Yo, die."
Wow.
Hey, hold on. This is a joke. Make that coochie breathe. Make that. Oh
Man, you talking about my wife?
hands on your knee.
You talking about my?
Look,
Hold on. I got the
Come on,
disclaimer. It's a joke.
Come on,
What y'all doing over there? What y'all doing over there? Nah, that's my cousin.
oh, just tune up. Don't you see me with
Yeah.
this all on my pain?
Nah, she dropped some. She dropped some. Damn.
Wow.
I'm just helping her pick it up. She fell. She
Yeah.
fell.
She was heavy, Joe.
Yo,
She was heavy.
Now,
Move
now,
shit around.
now, if I walk in the house and something fair and you and y'all helping me coming up at the same time when I walk through the door, we're something completely different. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. And
You know-
I came up in here, and his mama was sitting. I didn't know it was his mama, and the girl was sitting like,
What the
Oh,
hell y'all
snap.
doing up
"No,
in
Joe."
here?
I was like,
What the hell y'all doing up in
I
here?
said, what Joe is? Baby, I'm finna shut this shit down. It ain't even my house. The fuck you doing 3?
Ah,
And then we
Ah.
oh,
ah,
well, who is this?
ah.
Right.
My face showed. What the hell is going on in here?
But what I love about my hey, no, it was crazy the other day. It was something I did outside, and he heard a noise, right? And I was outside. I forgot what it was, but it was like a doom, doom, doom.
Oh, you talking about Monday?
Yeah, hey, D. Whatever I was doing outside, He came out the door like, what we doing out here? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Cause it was suspicious, and it was you know how you listen to stuff and then you get patterns, and if it don't sound the same, you kind of gotta like, wait a minute.
he came around that corner Denise, like, what's wrong, bro? You good? You good, You good, I'm like, what the hell you talking about?
Man.
He was like, I heard a noise out here. We ain't finna have none of that.
He said, I was like, what? Put on his slippers.
Oh, I know what it was. I was speaking to my neighbor, and I said, Kate, right? And he heard that. That motherfucker jumped out that door, like, we good? What's up?
I threw on some shoes.
Hey.
Like, wait a minute.
Hey,
He just said it at
hey,
you know,
hey, hey.
I apologize.
But-
I have slacked up. I don't know what the hell y'all be doing over here.
but no, man, when he came around, I felt proud. I was like, look at my nephew. He ready. Hey, it was no questions asked. He ready to throw hands. Hey, he was ready. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know we got your bag.
Yeah, Denise walk up in the house. What we doing up in here?
I really did not know. I was confused as hell.
Listen, one thing I know is the folks that be in my house, I ain't got to worry about nothing. That one thing I can say, I ain't got to worry about nothing for the folks be in my house, because they would tear your ass up about my.
And the thing is, like, I wasn't getting neither. Like, ain't nobody doing that.
Shut it down. Ain't no Joe Lockett show going on today.
You can't even be a grasshopper and screw on my property.
Wow.
No,
Y'all locked into the Joe Lockett show. I have no idea what happened and went off the chain with that.
that was you. I don't know what they be doing, y'all. I just came from a funeral. I'm just trying to be good, man.
It's the type of timing you on. What's going on?
Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So what was the topic that you had, Denise, about the marriage thing?
Oh Lord.
So okay, so
What time is it? Because y'all look at my phone.
5:09.
Okay, we
But, you know,
good.
we didn't.
No, we good.
No, we good. We good.
All right, we're
I'm
9
clocking
minutes,
us up
9 minutes
here.
after that. We guys locked into your favorite eating ride. We having fun the day after the election, y'all. We want to make you guys laugh. Hope you're enjoying the show. It's all fun. We call it shits and giggles on the show today.
Oh,
Nephew's
yeah.
in the building, Denise in the building. Of course, your boy Joe Lockett is in the building. Share the chat out there with us, y'all. Commenting does help. We appreciate for all the comments. Say hello. Let us know what state you're chiming in from. And Denise, we want to let you take a race on the Wednesday, baby. It's your show. Let's go.
Okay. So
While I drink this pink lady.
marriage. I'm not even there. Marriage, you know, is supposed to be love. I love you. This is the reason why I'm marrying you because I love you, regardless of I love you, right?
Hey,
Well, 2024. Let's keep it real. Would you marry someone? What you doing, Joe?
Wow. He ASMR. Stop. I hear it over here.
I do too.
Yeah. Y'all heard that. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's go.
Oh my God.
It's 5
Go
o'clock
go
here.
for it, Miss Denise. God.
Okay, so
We need some of them listeners too.
2024. Do you marry for love anymore? Let's say, and this is just giving a story, not me, but just giving a story. So I'm dating a young guy. This one, I'm dating a few. One particular guy is like, "Hey, I want to take you off the market.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for a wife. You're gonna be my wife."
Run, Forrest.
Who you telling to run? Him and me.
Both. Don't.
Anyway,
I wasn't
so
referring to him, but
you never have to pay a bill. He
definitely
got
run.
it like that.
Oh, but still, we're definitely run from that.
He's
No.
you know, I support you in this, and the other, yada yada.
How long y'all been talking? If hypothetically,
Known each other for 4 years,
Mhm.
5 years, I don't know. And
what's his history?
what do you mean?
He's single, divorced.
Single.
He recently divorced, never been married,
Single, was married years ago.
and he just want to take you off the market.
He's ready to be married.
Widowed or
Looking for a
divorced
wife.
though?
Huh?
Widowed or divorced?
Oh, divorce.
And how long y'all been talking?
I mean, this is not my story, but we'll say 8 months.
Okay, that hypothetically, you've been talking for 8 months, been knowing him for 4 years, and he want to take you off the market right now.
Right.
And
Not
be all your
saying,
business
hey,
and be
let's
your
go
wife.
walk down the aisle, but he's wanting to date
Exclusively.
exclusive. Yeah, right.
Allegedly.
And
That boy said
because he's
allegedly.
looking
He's so stupid.
for a wife. And
Okay. So he's letting you know where he's standing.
correct.
Gotcha.
So we're talking about, expectations and what.
But is the
will
girl,
happen.
is the woman ready to be married?
Possibly.
Okay.
So when it comes to marriage, she's had conversations with a few other women who's married, and it's like, hey, look, if your dude didn't have nothing, would you have married him? Still stay at home, mama, like nothing.
Mhm.
Would you still have married him? And it's hell no. At the age, where we are now,
Mm-hmm.
would you marry truly, strictly for love, and he has nothing,
Mm-hmm.
or he has to come to the table, or she has to come to the table with some stuff? And if that's the case, you know how they say my partner.
Mhm.
So is this not a partnership? Is it not we're getting together because you have this, I have this? Do people? Yeah, I guess if I can say it like that. I don't know.
So basically, let me take what you're saying there.
Mm.
If you would you marry for love if you're in your 40s and 50s? Would you marry for love, or would you
Strictly for love?
strictly for love, regardless of the situation? Would you marry them for love in your 40s and 50s, or they will have to bring something to the table for you to feel comfortable for you to marry them? So do people marry for love anymore?
Yeah.
Strictly for love.
Them two types of nothing at y'all age though.
I'm gonna say at this age, I've heard more men and especially women say, "Damn love, I want something out of it now."
And that's
Right.
what I hear a lot.
I hear more women saying, I did love before.
Mhm.
I don't care about love anymore. The next person that I'm going to marry is going to be able to take care of me and give me the things that I want. Right.
I hear a lot of that.
Women say, this is what women have said to me, women that got the paper, women that ain't got the paper, that if they've been married before, they're not getting with a dude that cannot take care of them and give them the things because I think what women have been through, they suffered or sacrificed themselves in hopes of, and it didn't work out for them. And they did it for love.
Mhm.
And it still ended up bad. So there's a lot of women are saying now, well, women are saying, I don't know a lot, but the women that I know, it's like, I don't care so much about love. I don't care so much about how he looks. But if I'm going to be with him and spend my time with him, I'm going to get everything that I want, right? For his assets, financially, whatever they're looking for, he has to be able to provide. So I think older women don't care so much about love, more so than getting everything they want and living their life, the lifestyle that they want to live now. I think some women are giving up on love.
What about you?
I think two different nothings are apparent there that you got to kind of weed out. Because from what I hear, like I said, I ain't been married before. I don't know. But from what I've seen from most of the folks,
Yeah,
when
we
we
know.
do have those,
Two
I know, right?
Once,
bunch of times.
Extra experience.
Twice, three times a lady, and I know.
But when we talk about these
I don't
type
know
of
why
subjects
Joe,
with married folks, it's handled because, like how you said, nobody want a project. That's what's always said when we even bring up similar topics.
Right.
But they also will say, well, if he got certain things going for him, or if he got he aspiring to be something else. Shoot, we had one of those topics not too long ago.
We did.
Where she was like, yo, you a doctor, but are you doing more?
Yeah.
Like I think it depends on those two types of nothing. If he's doing nothing or he has nothing to offer you, but he's not trying to add to you or to at least, you know what I mean, bring something that he can give a value to you, I don't think it's worth it. Because at that point, you're just taking on a passion project. You feel me?
Yeah.
You letting the feeling guide you and nothing is being offered to that feeling. It's different if you see something else coming from this man. He's just not in a place where he has anything to give you financially or maybe in other areas, but he's willing to grow in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I need to see somebody that's willing to grow further than where I found you. Then I can look past how I found you because it was more of a purpose there.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not, then I can't blame no woman or no man to say, yo, you ain't doing nothing.
Hey, you guys locked into your favorite Eating Rides, the Joe Lockett Show. After this show coming up on the digital airways, you guys make sure that you lock it into Keisha Sharp. All right. She has a show that comes on it right on the digital airways of Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, make sure you're locking into her. She'll be coming up a little at the top of the hour.
I actually didn't know about the show.
Keisha show?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a show daily. She have a daily show that she does every day. She
Every
probably
time
gonna
we
get
get off.
calling you to get on too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
She
know
gonna be have a guest. She'll be a guest on our show.
that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something.
You was about to whisper. You're trying to whisper something to me. What was it?
Oh, I was telling you, give me a piece of paper.
Oh.
Alcohol with my high flashes. No.
Oh, you hot?
It's
Okay.
just a flash.
Okay.
Alcohol does that. Women in
Pink
the
lady.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
pink lady.
I can take
Yeah.
a shot of it. Like it's just alcohol, caffeine, that kind of when it, menopause. It's just then I get irritated.
Thank God I'm a dude. Thank God. I'm
You
a
know
dude.
what? If I can get men pregnant, I would be a deadbeat daddy. If I can have cycles, I would. Oh my God. I want to come back as a
Dog, we ain't eat the fruit.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, she
You know you
said,
said that out loud for everybody to hear,
it's,
right?
it's in the mic. I had
Like, really? What
said,
is
"I'll
going
keep
on?
their big daddy cycles. What? I don't want none of that.
You guys locked into the Denise Carrier show. It has nothing to do with us today. This is a disclaimer.
I always listen.
Viewer
Don't hold
discretion is
Joe
advised.
accountable for anything.
The air conditioner just went off.
Mhm.
You don't need no more pink lady.
It did get quiet, didn't it?
It was the air conditioner.
Oh.
Yeah, that background noise.
Anyway, so what y'all want to talk about?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, I think at the end of the day, though,
Hey,
when
Lady
you
J.
when you're talking about love, and you're talking about at the age,
Hold on.
sure.
Kimberly. So with the menopause thing, that's just alcohol, caffeine. It'll flare that high flash for that moment. I drink plenty of water. I drink plenty of water, but being pushed into it so early. I apologize to every older woman that I've ever laughed at, ever, for breaking down in this.
Oh, you was cracking on older women?
Man, you know how when you're younger, it's like, oh, you sweet, like,
Oh,
like we're never gonna
no.
be there. But I didn't know I was gonna go in it so early, so my karma came quick as shit.
Oh, my goodness.
Lord, what's going on today, y'all? So, thank you, John. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to start having it come. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
No, I'm burning up, but
you are. So it's not just me then.
No.
Oh, what?
When these lights get on like that, it bring on some heat.
It
So-
just
Well, I
hit
think
me.
he got because he had that shot today.
No, I already ran through that.
We know.
I done took a shot before. I just don't like the drink.
Okay.
Joe got you.
No, I got. Yeah,
Hey, my baby back.
he gone. He gone. He gone.
No, I done took shots before I met Joe before. Multiple shots. But I don't
No,
I don't
that's not
drink
what I'm
alcohol.
saying. Like today, when you had like a little busy day. I don't believe in bad days. I just say, "Who had a busy day?" And I'm just looking at him in his little muscle shirt or wife beater, whatever y'all call him, and he
Tank
was
top.
just tank top. And when you're that broke, and your facial expression, and you just look like you were just over the shit. and then you gain a little weight up in here, and it's like I remember the first day. That my baby.
Man, listen.
He had a whole F this stuff.
He had a growth spurt. But I'm gonna say this.
You did.
But I'm gonna say this in the audience, right? We was today at lunch.
I want to talk about lunch.
No, you may not want to, but I'm gonna talk about lunch. Okay. We was at lunch today, right? Keisha and I and nephew, right? And
And then he did not say Denise. Keep going.
because you was not there, you was at a funeral.
But the point is, I told you I could have came. You didn't tell me, hey, come on.
You said anyway. We were sitting at lunch today, right?
My leg.
And I'm listening to him talk. right? And I listened to him talk. Let me say this again. And I listened to him talk, and I heard me.
What
Right.
I told you.
And I said, what did I say? Denise is right. I said, bruh, you've been hanging around me too long.
Mhm.
His verbiage and profanity,
He wasn't doing that.
he never used to curse.
no,
He did not.
no.
He was sitting there today like, that's some bullshit. I don't give a damn. At lunch, right? And because I hadn't heard him say it, but today it like dawned on me like, bruh,
Yep.
you and I told him, I said, bruh, you been hanging around
You
me
the
way
son-
too.
the son you never had.
Yeah. But you know, here's the thing, America. I was sort of proud of him.
Rachel said,
I was sort of proud of him.
That's a daddy, and the mama said she was on last
I was
week.
like, that's
I'm
my
like-
nephew. I know how to feel about it, but I'm kind of proud. You know what I'm saying?
That's a daddy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Rachel said she's noticed it too.
Oh my
So this
God.
is the thing. He hurt his mom, his radio mama really bad last week, and I'm like, my son really talk. You do that with your daddy, not me.
yeah, she came in and got
That's exactly how she came on
Hey,
me.
today I knew it was gonna happen, and it happened like 2 seconds before the show came on.
So real talk. All jokes aside, I swear to God, I was coming. Before you said she finna pull up, I really did think about I'm finna ride. But if I know if I get over here, I'm gonna put my hands on him. Who the fuck you think he talking to?
And
Right.
and the way and his demeanor, like, you know, he said, I don't give a damn. I was sitting there like, because in my mind, because I joke with you, right? But I know how to joke with you. He was at a different level,
You
right?
don't know me.
Right.
Not on that. You know me.
Like I said, I know how to joke with you. What he was doing Monday day had nothing to do with me. He was just on one. And what I've noticed him, but even though he know us, we gotta know him. When he's on one, we have to understand. I understand this, but I'm
This
just saying.
is the first.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to when he on it,
Right.
not before him.
Right.
But what we ain't finna do.
But this is what family gotta learn though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Both
No.
ways. Both
No.
ways.
No.
Yes.
Do I ever disrespect
Both ways.
I how I take disrespect, I get quieter. If I'm in my and I have to explain this. If I'm in my passion state and I'm giving it out, I'm giving it out to not just get it out, but to also make a point. And if I'm feeling antagonized, I'm not caring from that point. And that's what you got from that day.
Yes.
But if I'm truly upset or feel disrespected, you're not getting passion me. You're getting more of the more petty, a little bit more cerebral, and very mean side.
So that's me.
And which you can understand. So when that part come out, it's not to because we had me and Joe. Oh my God. Yeah,
Oh,
inside, outside.
Hold on. I can let it go. This motherfucker here, after the show, he's still 30 hot.
So this is the thing though, because if I'm that upset about something, I get really, really quiet. I had to learn that. It came with maturity because before, I'm just gonna let anybody have it.
Yeah.
However, I get really quiet, especially if I care about the person.
Yeah.
Because I know I can go there.
But that was the moment I was in. I was passionate, and it was something I cared about. And then two, and it wasn't you. It was a collection because I saw a little bit other stuff outside of what you were commenting towards. So I was also provoked on that end. And plus, you got this ninja on the couch.
Hey, I was very like a motherfucker. I was like pouring gasoline on that shit. Like,
So at that,
you
at
know
that
what?
point,
Yeah.
You were.
I said, you know what Denise said?
so at that point,
But
I was
hold
like,
on.
bro, I don't
Hold
care
on.
about what's going
This
on.
what I did
on
not
the
know.
feed.
I didn't know he was gonna blow fire like he did at you. So
Because
when
he's never done it, and I'm very, very protective over him though.
yes,
Like I really am.
Can I say this to you? I knew he regretted it the moment that you said what you said, right? And I want to say that to you. I saw his face. No, he did. He regretted it. He didn't. He wasn't gonna bag that. No,
Did you regret it?
I did. But what I even with and sure you'll probably have to talk to them to know that. But even with my dad or with my mom, that's how I come off.
So with
And,
my
but
kids,
I didn't. But after the fact, I I had to look back over it to see how our tone was, because my tone will be savage. But
Yeah.
with how it come off, I didn't feel like I said anything past what I already give folks that I talk to.
But it was.
But if you take my tone a certain
Yeah.
way, you'll feel the hell like how you was
the
feeling.
tone and
So I
the
like
cursing.
I gotta.
The tone and the cursing at is where my problem come in.
Yeah.
Because my children, 29, 26, and 22, we can joke, laugh, play, ha, they can get there, but they will not curse at me.
But see,
They don't curse around me.
I'm used to
So,
folks
and I
just
don't
giving it
curse
to me
around my,
how
my
I
son,
give
my
it out.
dad.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm used to folks just giving it to me how I give it out, and I'm supposed to realize who it is versus how they saying it.
Y'all wasn't used to doing that at each other. That was the first time. And the bad part about it
Well,
was
all
y'all.
I said initially was this. I didn't agree.
Yeah, but
But that
what I
added to
said.
everything else.
yeah, but
But
see,
I didn't say anything else. At first.
No,
all
you-
I said was
They-
I
it-
disagree.
it's just like your wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got
You got
hit.
you
from
got
what
the
everything
fire.
else is gone.
You got the fire in the midst of the moment.
with everybody else.
Yes.
So
He did not distinguish, you know.
Yeah.
but
you wasn't the
when
only one that
said-
day.
But when
Differentiate.
you said
You were definitely
When
not the
I-
only one that day.
But when I said I disagree, and when you finally saw my, because it had passed what I disagreed with,
Yeah.
and so you were like, "Well, Denise says such." I don't give a damn.
Right.
She can go to hell, and I'm like, "What the fuck you talking?"
Because he was that one. Because he would did it. I think he would honestly. He probably said it about his mama at that point. He was already hot. He was, like I said, I know him better than
Right, Lady J. It's,
Right.
it's
it
even
was
when
his
you
tone.
work,
It was his tone.
right,
It
and
was his
even
tone.
working. I know this is a lax, but even working, we still have to watch some things that we say.
Yeah.
Because at the main job, I know who I can play with. I
Yeah.
know what I can say, and I know how far I can take it.
Yeah.
So that was a first. But my kids do listen in,
Yeah.
and so they don't know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who the hell he talking to?
Yeah.
Because my kids are very protective of, like you are with your mom.
Right.
So it was, please, Lord, I hope Nick, especially Nick,
Right.
I hope he didn't hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he a little passionate, but you really did, because I'm like, why you now? You do it with your daddy. I already told your mama, this my son also. So it's kind of like I don't allow. Okay, now hold up. Who you talking to?
Right.
And I swear to God, I was so close to getting in that motherfucking car. Who the fuck? But I knew then Joe wouldn't let me come back because
No, that was between y'all. Y'all had no when it comes to family. Listen, I've had my knockouts and blowout with you. I done had my knockout and blowout with you. I don't give a damn. We still family at the end of the day. We'll
Right,
work it out.
exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't. Me personally, if we don't fight, we ain't family. We gonna work it out. It's
as
gonna
long as
Yeah.
can't nobody else say that though.
be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So again,
no.
when you cross a line, you get checked. You know, okay, next time not to do that. It just happened live on air. That's all.
Right.
It's all good.
But
yeah,
can't
I
nobody
apologize,
else
America.
say nothing to him. But again, it goes back to you. You do that with your dad. And the guy that came in, the young man that came into that studio is not the young man we
It's
got.
Hold
today.
on, but to that point though, that has always been there. I just don't. I didn't do that.
I
around.
get it.
Yeah.
But you have grown in a lot of areas. You have, and I told you that. So you've gotten better, which you should. We talked about that last time.
Mhm.
But you got a lot of Joe in you, and I told you that. And I just, oh God, That's
I
all
say
I'm
he
saying.
he emboldened a few other.
no,
spots.
baby. What you
He
said, he
emboldened
sounded
a
just
few other
like you.
spots.
Yeah.
Some things that you do, even some movements, and I'm like,
Now, if I listen to him on the
Mhm.
radio or listen when he's doing the podcast, he's doing things right. I hear, certain things that, and I do it.
But at that point, you trained me on that.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
he's
you're
trained
going to
you.
pick up certain things, right? But he have made it. This one thing I could say for him. He's making it his own. He's making his mistakes. He's doing it his way, and he's learning along the way. And he's the one thing he's learning how to say, "Okay, I messed up. My bad." You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna make some mistakes. You're gonna piss some people off along the way. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you're doing a damn good job.
very, very, very good job.
Yes, I mean he has taken this show to new heights that I couldn't have did by myself, and I can't see me doing Locking In Media without you. You know what I mean? I may give you a hard time and talk shit, but one thing he'll say about me, and hopefully y'all got friends like I got friends. I got like I have family. I give him a hard time, but when the lights go off, what do you see me do? The show is I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gone for me. I may say a few words afterwards, and I'm like, okay, we'll agree to disagree, bro. I'm on my phone at that point. He be over there, steam coming for his head. He ready to slam the computer down. he don't let. One thing I'm gonna say about nephew, he don't let things go when he get passionate. I can get passionate and I don't care about it after I'm finished with it. Because people will say, you did that just to get me mad, right? You did it just to antagonize me, right? I'm like, bro, it's a show. We talking about it. Everybody was passionate about it. We had fun about it. But, I let it go. Because I can't change you. If we disagree on something, we're going to disagree. But what pissed everybody off with me? Because I laugh. Shit. Everybody gets mad at me because I laugh.
Joe, let's just stop. It's not the fact that you just laugh. It's the fact that you just an asshole. But when really you're not. You actually lighten up a little bit too. Well, lighten up, not too. But Joe, you just Joe. And we already know, like, Joe, it's a different, like when he and I are on initially and you're not on yet, it's like
it's different.
And then once you come in, it's like
it's different.
Am I lying?
I was having this conversation with a friend of mine this morning, right? And she was like, I don't listen well. I don't take advice well from others. I don't like being told what to do. And that's very true.
You don't.
At all.
Right. But like I told
and he is stubborn. If he say no, the sky is gray and you see the sky blue, the sky is gray. I don't care what you say. The sky is gray.
And it's gonna be great for me.
You know what? Okay.
But let me ask y'all this question.
Okay.
If you came to me in a serious manner and it's you or somebody close to my circle, do I listen?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. But let me tell you what comes along with that listening. Joe, I really, really like him.
That's about you. I'm talking about something about me.
Hold up. Hold up. He said if I come
You
you
did.
No, but I'm talking about.
Let me finish. It's you listen. However, there is a consequence. He finna say some shit, and your feelings are gonna be hurt. And hey, baby, I love you, baby girl, I love you, but and it's like, damn, why he had to listen? Tell me if I'm wrong.
But in my defense on that one, I asked you, right? What do I say to you? Do you want my honest opinion?
Well, you start saying that because you don't say that all the time, Joe.
But I had to realize who I have to say it to. So when somebody asks me, Joe, what do you think? I said, do you truly want me? Right? Do you truly want my
but okay, hold up. When I sat there at that table for my birthday, we went out for my birthday, took me out to dinner.
Yeah, I remember.
And I told you, and you were like, well, that's a corporation. And okay, so on my birthday, y'all, I wanted to cry so bad. I wanted to go to the bathroom and just cry.
It wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was. It was. And it's a hit and miss with you because when I say I want to tell you about something or we talk about something, sometimes you may say, do you want it? And sometimes you don't. It just depends on what you, Joe. But I know you. So I know if I come to you and say something, I'm going to get, it is what it is. Because you don't lie. You don't lie. Yeah. So it's not do you want my honest? Because you're not going to lie to me.
Right.
So
you got to make sure you address what state you in when you asking him or letting him know about something. Because you can't just be asking him about something all willy-nilly and you still there. He will say some
it can
shit.
Simply be, hey, Joe.
Hold up.
It can be, hey, Joe, do you think these shoes are cute? I mean, I don't know. I don't give a damn. I mean, what you gonna do?
Do it matter?
But y'all are just but hold on. Y'all just as rough on me.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm dry. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, all my friends, right? My circle, we have this code, and y'all know this. We're gonna tell each other the truth.
We ain't got no code.
That's what I'm saying. It's the truth, though, right? Whatever we say, we mean. And if I come to you in a certain way about something, you do what you want to do, but I want you to know that I told you that that's some bullshit.
Joe, I don't like your shirt.
Okay, and and what you want to cookie for what you just said? I'm gonna wear the mug anyway.
This is what we give me. So
but if she came to me and said, Joe, okay, I understand what you're saying, but listen to me, bro. Right. And because she has a look that I know I need to pump down, I need to pipe down and listen. Again, like I said, everybody who knows me, when they come to talk to me about something and they need me to listen, Joe, with the bullshit, cut it. I need you to listen to me right now. Joy, boss,
I know to say that now because
no, you do. Because you're like, I don't want to hear that right now, just listen. And when I know you're in that mood, there's something going on. Because you can say, hey, I need some blah, blah, blah. I need to do this. Can we do this right here? Like you two. Whatever need to be done. 9 times out of 10, for something I can do, what am I going to do for y'all?
Okay.
Pretty much.
I don't ask no goddamn questions, nothing. Boom, it's done, whatever. So at the end of the day, when you ask me a goddamn question, I'm gonna give you my goddamn answer the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see how you just said that? That's the shit we get. If I'm lying, then
But that's the way y'all do me. If I want, like, I know if I need something, I know I'm gonna call y'all. And
absolutely,
it ain't gonna be no questions asked.
that's not the point.
No, that's the point for me.
That's not the
That's what
point,
family
Joe.
do.
No, Joe.
Yeah, it ain't about doing.
You know how it's the mom and the dad, and you have the mean parent and the nice parent.
Well,
so
I'm
you
the
go
mean
and
one
ask
there.
that part.
I'm the
That
mean one
part.
there. You know when
But they
you come-
both love you. It's just one not gonna care about your feelings
That's me.
versus the other one being
Because-
delicate.
But I guess for me,
That was Mr. Courier.
but I'm gonna say for me, honestly, in my life, that's the way. Tough love was the way I understood what the hell I was doing. And so I learned through tough love to give tough love, because one thing people can say about me, I don't care if you can like me, dislike me, whatever the hell, they're gonna always say he's a good dude, he's true to what he say, and he's probably gonna hurt your feelings. Right? That's always been said
know,
about me.
I'm gonna tell you, that's taking that piece what you said into a relationship. You know, when females say I like that roughneck, or he's too nice, even I understand what they mean when they say the too nice thing. Depending on how you're raised,
Mhm.
I was raised with a mom and a dad.
Mhm.
My dad, even though I was really, really a really bad child, I was very disrespectful toward my dad. Especially when I start smelling myself. I can say that now. Daddy, if you listen to me, I love you so much. I am so sorry. I am so sorry because I got that shit back to one of my children.
Right.
But because you're gonna have one that's just gonna give you the hell. I was his one. He was very stern, very direct. He taught survival.
Mhm.
In the household, we didn't have emotions.
Right.
There was no crying.
Right.
There was no it was rough. And I had I had to go to therapy because I had no emotion. And
I did too.
you want to learn how to feel something.
I had no emotions.
People would
yeah.
tell me at work, you hurt my feelings, or I would hear that I hurt someone feeling. How do I
How do I
not
hurt your
your feelings
feelings?
when I don't have
Yeah.
feelings?
Right.
So taking what you said, and,
Mhm.
and I'm assuming because of how you were raised
Yeah.
or in military and all that, when it comes to relationships, I can't date a guy who's too soft.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to I was raised in a survival, so I need you to give me some pushback. Or and I've noticed that, you know how they say you end up with somebody like your father, and I used to say, hell no. First of all, that's nasty. And secondly, I want nobody like my dad. I find myself attracted to people who are
I
guys
find
who so
myself
much
attracted
like 'em.
to a strong. I can't be with a weak woman that let me walk over her.
So
I
I'm
can't.
so mixed over here.
Because I need a woman. Number one, like I need a woman that can check me, and I'm gonna respect her when she check me.
because you have an aggressive personality.
Yes.
Likewise.
So I need somebody like when she look at me and said, "Baby," right, and she got the look in her eyes. I know to pipe the hell down. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you can't garnish that respect from me, I will run slap over you, and it's not gonna be a great relationship, right? So I smell weakness in someone. So I know if you're allowing me to get away with something because it's me, we're not going to work at all.
Right.
I already know that. And so I begin to remove myself from that situation. I have to have a strong woman that can stand up, because this is the way I look at my life. You got to be strong, not just to deal with me, but being with me with everything God done blessed me with. If something happens to me, you got to be able to run my shit or know what to do and take care of the kids and everything else. I don't want a woman that I'm with who can't handle what I've built and let somebody come in and take advantage of it and take it away from her. No, you need to have the business sense and the business acumen to handle your damn business. I'm sorry, but that's who I got to have on my team now, because that's what I done built. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't got that business acumen to make sure that the Lockett brand, whatever we're building here, is going to be able to sustain. And if you bring a man into your life, you understand that first come this and this, this and this. Before that, we ain't going to make it.
So you said, I don't know if it was the last show or the show prior, but you said what you don't like to hear is when a woman say, I'm used to this.
Yes.
I remember saying that.
Mhm.
And after the show on my way home, I
Mhm.
thought about that statement.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, dang, because I have said that. And it's not necessarily what I'm used to with another man,
Mhm.
it's more so used to with my father.
Gotcha.
So opening the door for me, I'm used to that.
Mhm.
Certain he was a provider and he was our protector.
I got that.
So that when I say I'm used to, that's what I get. And I don't know why I thought about that.
But let me piggyback on what you're saying here, because let's talk about that, because there are certain things that a woman should be used to, right? When I say used to, for me, is the lifestyle someone has provided for you.
Mhm.
Me opening the door, protecting, paying the bills, making sure you're good. You should be used to that.
Well, some women
A
aren't.
lot are not.
No, but I'm saying,
the reason why I'm bringing this up, and I'm gonna
Sure.
let you finish, is because when something sticks on my head, like, okay, that's something we need to address. Because I want women to understand it's okay to say, hey, I'm used to this when it comes to certain things.
Mhm.
That comes from me being in a household with my dad. Some women, they're not used to that.
Mhm.
So I kind of wanted you to kind of make sure you want.
But I understand that. Okay, so
Explain.
today, nephew, you know we was walking down the street when we left to lunch with
He
Keisha,
keep
right?
throwing his damn
Mhm.
lunch in my face.
Okay, it's not about the lunch cup, baby. I mean, you have a lot of stuff going on, and I love you. Hey, but here's the thing. Keisha and I, we was all walking down. You remember that guy that was walking down the street?
I saw, bruh.
What did
hold
I
on,
do?
I about turned around.
But what did I do?
No, you. Hey, you still
Bruh.
10. That's why I was cool.
Bruh,
with it.
but you seen what I did, right?
Yeah,
I moved her completely
out of the
and
way.
she was
'Cause
talking.
He was making a
Bruh,
scene.
bruh, but
and
she
that
was
pissed me
hold
off
on, but she was talking, right? She had no idea what was going on.
at all.
Right? We was
She just oblivious.
bruh, while she was still there just having this conversation, you know what I'm saying, moved myself in as a man and moved her out the way just in case, because I was gonna take him through the window. You know what I'm saying?
We got outside of this, because I ain't finna mention it on here. We got to talk about that shit. Because he
but
pissed me off.
But we saw it. You know what I'm saying? I know I saw it, and I know you saw it. But she didn't have any clue that it wasn't danger, but it could have been danger. You know what I'm saying?
But she's so comfortable.
She was so comfortable with us
doing that.
I
She didn't have to worry about
I
it.
maneuvered her out of the way, not knowing that she was probably gonna get knocked the hell out of the way, because I was gonna take care of this dude that was walking
Bruh,
towards her
that
that
had
didn't
me-
see.
You got me back on it.
Right, but you saw it, right?
Yes,
Right.
bruh.
So that's what I'm saying is, I get what I'm supposed to do as a man. When I say I need that other part from a woman, like if John provided you with a lifestyle, right? You should stay your ass with John, because they ain't got nothing to do with me. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna judge you by what the last woman did for me with my lifestyle, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you judge me what John did with you for your lifestyle, because that's what you used to. And that's when I
had, no. And I wanted to make sure, because you said it, and I kind of, because it was still on my head.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that you brought that up, because it was a guy I used to date like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And we were over in Avondale walking.
Yeah.
And I guess because, again, my dad, you have to pay attention to your surroundings, even when you're talking, even if you're on the phone, you have to pay attention.
Right.
And so a guy, kind of, I don't know what he was acting, probably similar to, what I can imagine. And so, of course, I never leave home without one of
your friends,
my best friends.
Yeah.
And so the guy was what we were walking, and I guess he was paying attention, not realize I was paying attention too. So he kind of did one of those numbers of pulling me, but I had already put my hand in my and so when the guy, he stopped, he had some questions, and the guy still had me like,
she little Dirk wife.
And I'm like this, and I don't care, we going down together, I'm that girl. But when that happened that night,
it turned you on, and you was
hell yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's like one thing a woman, and I thought I said it on the show before. Women, we can say we can buy our own things, we can pleasure ourselves, we can cook our own meals, we can take ourselves out. But one thing a woman cannot say, and if a woman says it, you are a liar, and that is the security of a man is something we can't give ourselves.
Right.
You can have all the fur babies you want, you can have every pistol, you can have the security systems, but we sleep better at night with that man on the side. And it's not, I'm not saying sex. I'm strictly the protection of a man.
You feel comfortable because you know at the end of the day he got you. You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
They got to go through him to get to you.
And when you get to while he handling you, I'm gonna be ready for you too.
Or I'm taking you out while he handling you.
Hey,
one
what's
of the two.
up? What's up?
And I think, for me, I don't know about nephew, but I want to protect you, but you want that woman that's going to ride hard for you, right? And so when a woman see a man riding hard for her, she should ride just as hard
Yeah,
for
anything you want.
that. That's what I'm saying. But a lot of times, like you said, some women don't know that that's what men are already doing, or they don't know that they should accept that. Because the younger generation
A lot of them
don't
know.
stand outside the car until you open the door. A lot of the younger generation women I see opening up the door when they got a whole man, right?
I remember my grandmother, a guy had came and she was like, I know where he at. He coming to the door?
Yeah.
Like that's not
But-
going down these days.
And that's why a lot of the young women, right, they have the attitudes they have because the guys that are coming up is not being
Talk that.
taught, and it's not being I'm gonna tell you something. Every little boy knows, right? It's just when we were kids, you knew, right, that you should let the lady go first. If you don't know nothing else,
Oh, daddy.
let the lady go first. Right?
It's down.
Oh, my bad. I ain't.
My dad.
He probably saw too much of his
He
daughter's
said, pull
leg.
your dress down.
He saw too much of your leg.
Mhm.
But I think a lot of times, a lot of these young boys know.
Oh, it is. It's some pink lemonade.
Yeah, but I think a lot of times the boys, you know, to let women go first, regardless of anything else. About
Mhm.
opening the door. But a lot of these women don't require him to do that. Because
Correct.
one thing I tell a woman, especially these young women, a man would tap dance to get what he want for you. He would do whatever he needs to, especially if he's young. If he know he got to open up that door to get your attention, or you know what I'm saying, make that man respect you. And I tell these young women, real talk, stop showing so much
Mhm.
before you get respect from the man. Right? These young women, and you know, because of cell phones and everything else, you get no respect from this man, and you don't allow this man to disrespect you in so many different, a myriad of ways, and you wonder why the relationship didn't work. You got to
Half
earn
of
it.
them are not even in relationships before, and that goes back to what should you do in a talking stage. But most of them, they don't even
What time is
allow.
it, y'all?
You still good over here.
5:49.
Okay, no. Because what I want to ask this question is, how do you raise? This is the last thing on the show today. As a single mom, right? How do you raise your kids in this digital age, and when it comes to dating, and how to get the respect? Because a lot of times we're busy, we're not at home, we're out doing other stuff now. We're not at home like the mamas used to be, right? You don't see the guys going to pick up your daughters anymore. You don't know what they're doing because a lot of these kids are driving now. So how do you raise kids in this digital age about the respect thing and having to respect your kids?
Honestly, I can, my kids are adults now.
Right.
What I taught my daughter, and this goes something we've talked about, the way we raise our kids, first of all.
Okay.
And with a lot of, I'm gonna say, throwing it out here, I'm not white, so I don't know, but I can speak from Black women.
Okay.
Black mothers teach their daughters how
Uh-huh.
to survive without a man.
Okay.
We teach our boys pretty much mama boys. And then when I noticed that, wait a minute, why am I paying for somebody to cut my grass? You know, no, it's time for me to straighten this up because I'm creating a myth. But when it came to my daughter, like I said, I taught her education first, do you, before dealing with a guy. You have the rest of your life. You know, you can have babies later on. My kids knew, you know, I had my kids, her first time got pregnant. I knew better.
Mhm.
My daughter, she wasn't about that. She was just a nerd. She was strictly in the books. She knew what she wanted, and she's still doing that with her husband. It's crazy you asked me that because I've had other women, other mothers to ask me who have kids now. And I said, well, my problem with the way they're raising them now is it is a difference in being their friend and being their mother. I'm never going to be my kid's friend because friends, it's a different level. I'm your mom first. Now,
Yeah.
we're cool, but when you are just friends, there is no respect in that for real. Like friends, like, oh, she's my friend. She's my best friend. My daughter is not my best friend. My best friends, we could talk about some stuff that I do not want to talk to my kids about. Me and my best friend, we can throw some shots, get messed up. I don't do that with my kids. When we lost the word respect and that village that we had, that's where they lost these kids. You want to be their friend. You want to say, hey, my baby can do, I mean, it's the way dating now is ridiculous. Dating is what's your Facebook name, what's your profile. It's not, hey, can I get your number? Going out, well, everybody's driving, so you're meeting up. You're not even getting home to meet mama or daddy. You know what I'm saying? So they've made it so easy, so lax, and so disrespectful. That's what we have. So dating, no, dating is screwing. And then maybe I'm wrong, but dating is screwing. If we date, I don't care if we got one time, we screwing. And a lot of ladies, young ladies, they flip the table on you. They're more like dudes.
Yeah, women, these young girls are really aggressive.
They
now.
more like dudes.
They want what they want to.
Smash your
Period.
pass.
Yeah.
Period. Like
And
really.
give it to the friend group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl, he ain't. And then
It's changed. It's definitely changed.
It's really bad. And I look at it's coming from parents, and I don't just say mama, I say parents. The ones that are, because the kids is out there now, they're my age kids, with my generation and below. We don't have you no more. And I tell anybody, if you find a good man, or you could tell the ones that were raised properly, you got you something. But it's a one in a basket out of 100.
Because most of them, because even y'all, when you were coming up, you was like, mama and daddy had to work so much, so they wasn't so much there. Now it's not so much that mom and daddy gotta work so much than it is mom and daddy doing their own thing, so they're not caring that much for that time. And now that time is allotted to the internet. Now that time is allotted to your own devices on whatever it is you get into. I remember when I was a baby, and it wasn't my first time, you know what I mean, seeing corn, seeing corn, and my grandma walked in and saw it, and it took her and my mom, because that was the first time they even seen me even interested in that part of a woman. So she had to get me, and she didn't.
I thought baby,
not a baby. It was, I was like, I did, but like I'm thinking like 11 years old. It's still that's still the baby.
Okay, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, not a baby like that. Yo, no. Like 11 years old around that time, and she explained it to me instead of the reprimand part, because I thought I was in for it. You feel me? But it took that level of care. Now she made it a point. I see your little nasty butt doing this again. It's a wrap. But she taught before, you know what I mean? And it was that level of care to, okay, now this is taboo, and make sure don't ever do this again. You feel me?
Well, but I'm doing it again.
Exactly.
I just know to hide it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna see that again. That was fun.
But you know what I mean? It was that level of care to explain and to teach rather than to leave alone.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of these kids, there's just the entry level on TikTok. The entry level is on Instagram. The entry level is already so bare bones to where it's so easy to find it. Like when I was telling you about X, since old buddy took it over, I don't care what you pick.
It's wild.
I look at games and I'll see it. Yeah. I look at, you know what I mean, political stuff. They'll drop it right under.
What is X?
Twitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's like, bro, if you're not doing your due diligence so they have an understanding of what they're already into, then now you're going to breed these type of dudes that don't think it's that big of a deal for me to get taught this, because the standard's not being placed either way, whether it's from the female or whether it's from your parents.
I would say each parent that's listening to our show, share this out. This part of the show, please share it out with your kids. We're gonna put it in the reel. Grab your kids' phone time to time and check their history.
Yes,
because my dad had to
get that passcode. Get the passcode, because you know they have yours.
Yeah,
you know they have my code.
Yeah,
get that passcode,
and you need to check because what happens is these kids get on these different sites or get in their video games, right? And they're listening to certain things, and because their mind is so immature and young, right? It sounds logical to them what they're hearing, whatever that may be, good, bad, ugly, and different. You need to know what your kids are watching, playing, and listening to. And you need to have conversations with your kids about the things that you see that they are doing. Because the information coming so fast, you're not going to be able to keep up with everything if you don't keep up with your kids. And the way to keep up with your kids is through their phones.
You know, and I have to add, not necessarily just keeping up. Well, keep up with your kids. Don't keep up with Barbara. And the reason why I say that is because there are parents that compete with other parents
Oh,
and
yeah,
allowing
no,
their
no.
kids to do things.
Yeah.
Meaning,
That's weird.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you're allowing some stuff because Barbara allows hers and you trying to be better than Barbara. It got to stop. It really has
True.
to stop. A lot of these, I'll say the prom dresses that's like over thousands of dollars,
It's crazy.
but you're doing it to compete with Barbara.
Okay, but what I don't understand about that, and I am not going to go elaborate.
No, we're not
But-
going. I just had
But
to give
I'm
an
just saying,
example of
I
that.
don't understand when you're broke and you're spending all that money on your kid for one night.
Yeah. Now my thing is, what you're gonna do when it, you know?
I mean, my kid, you're just going to be mad that we're not going to the prom because you can go to the prom and you don't have to go overboard to compete with everybody else. Now, if
Mhm.
you're working and you want to pay for your prom, fine. But I'm not going broke for you to impress for one night that picture that's going to sit on the wall for 20 years and you're not going to remember. Come
But
on
it's
now.
not necessarily them impressing; it's mama impressing.
And mom needs to stop that.
And that goes back to what we're teaching as far as dating. It's okay, well, it's fine. I did this at this age. I had a child early. I'm not going to encourage my child to do what I did. Do opposite.
What do you feel? And ladies, let me know what you feel. What do you feel about paying $300 and $400 for your child to get their hair done?
That's stupid.
Hell no. Now
Braids and all that
now,
stuff.
I
Yeah.
will say, like when you're a teen, especially now and where we live, braids, you're gonna pay at least 100. Well, I don't, here, nice amount, 150, 170. It depends on the length.
So what do
of
you
it.
feel about that's being
I'm
part of your
okay with that because I'm getting your hair braided once for like every other month, or I'm okay with that piece because that's a maintenance. But what I'm not going to pay for is these sew-ins or that stuff.
Mhm.
I can't rock with it.
So let me ask you a question. You got a daughter that's getting $150 a month, right? Or every other month for her hair to get done. And you got a son too. He gonna be like, mama, okay, so can I get some Jordans every other month for $150? Because she's getting her hair done, or can I get clothes for $150?
So it goes back to what I said. Her hair is maintenance. That is maintenance. A lot of young ladies don't, and I have to
You ain't
say
able to
this.
do that.
Some don't have a lot of hair.
Yeah.
That's maintenance. You maintain your hair. Like you can't just go. I mean,
But some
that's
of these
maintenance.
kids need to let their hair breathe because then they got too many braids
I
too.
get it, but what I'm saying is there's a difference in maintenance.
I got you.
And some shoes.
Yeah.
Now that goes back to if you have your own job and you buy that with yours.
But that's
But remember, don't come asking me for no lunch money, but that's clothes
As that little boy, I be
compared
mad.
to be mad.
But
now,
if you explain it to, because my
well,
dad
hold
and my
on, I
mama
just
did
thought
that.
about it. Boys get their haircuts, right? Boys get their hair dreaded, right?
Yeah.
That's money.
And-
That's maintenance.
And they'll tax you just
So-
like a
Now, if
girl.
I got my hair
Right.
dreaded, I couldn't say nothing. But if you got a bald head like me,
But you
see
still
that
have to maintain your hair. You can't go to school with no haircut. That's
But-
coming out
but-
my pocket,
but-
especially if it's a
but-
week,
but-
every
but-
week. My
but-
boys
but hold
was
on.
every week.
but somebody like me, when I was a kid, right, I learned to cut my own hair.
Okay, but that's you. You asked the question.
Yeah,
and
but I'm
that-
saying. So, but a lot of kids, I don't know about young men these days. Do they learn how to cut their own hair? I
no,
don't know.
because back
Okay.
in your days, Joe, it's not like that now. So
Okay.
most of them have dreads, so if I'm getting your hair cut every week,
That's
let's
different.
add that money up.
Yeah.
She getting her hair braided
Okay.
every other month.
Fair.
But that's maintenance. This
Fair.
have to be clean when you go into school. It has to be clean. Them shoes,
But a lot of parents,
I'm not doing Jordans.
a lot of parents nowadays don't take the time to be real with they kids about how stuff is coming. Like
Mhm.
my mom and my dad, they did not sugarcoat a damn thing. When it came to financial stuff, that's like, yeah, you only child, but realize what we got going on and how money is coming
Mhm.
out. You feel me? Not to say you can't ask for something, and if you really need it, we gonna get it. But
Right.
you need to understand that it comes at a price for something, and are
Right.
you willing to lose it? You feel me? Like my my dad was like, all right, we can go get you some toys, son, but we going to Dollar Tree. You feel me? If you want
So,
that real one, you gonna get that one toy.
Nate said he had 3 girls. Boy, Erica said I have never had to do that. I did my girl's hair. For me, I did my daughter's hair.
My daddy cut my.
Um,
That's why I'm like how I am now. he got me just like him.
But hold on, that's because your hair messed up now. You
Yes,
bald.
he took my stuff back.
He killed your hair.
Every time I went to the barber, he was like, God, at least, son. I was like, yeah, it's my daddy, bro. I can't even.
I did my daughter's hair. I only had one girl. I said, God bless you with what he know you can handle.
Right.
I did my daughter's hair. She has a lot of hair. But I did her hair. It wasn't really big. Braids weren't really that big. I mean, she had braids, here and there, but now it's like, oh, it passed behind and stuff. Now the school she attended,
You
it
want to get all that, yeah.
hell no, she doing it now.
Yeah.
But for 2024, 2023, it's a maintenance. There's a difference in maintaining this hair. This is that you have to do, or the board coming to you like, hey, your child,
and things that you want.
Jordan.
Yeah.
That's a difference.
I knew when I grew up, I wasn't getting, right? So it wasn't needing asking. My parents would get you tough skins, they with the knee patches, right?
My
You got
knew how to sew.
Yeah, so and again, we knew. So we grew up in that era, you better not ask. You're gonna have everything that you needed, but it wasn't gonna be anything name brand, right? So I didn't get anything name like back in the day. There was Nikes, Jordache. What was that jacket? What was that jacket called? The little
K-Swiss or Stars?
No, it was none of that. It was
This back.
you know what I'm talking about, that jacket that everybody had on. It had the name right here on the thing.
Kevin Klein?
There wasn't no Kevin Klein. It was new members jacket.
Members only.
Members only. Yeah,
members
members
only.
only. See, they know what I'm talking about. So
Members
yeah,
only. I did have
That's coming back.
right. So what I'm saying,
okay.
It's vintage.
So when people, I knew not to even ask for those because I got a jacket, but it would look like the members only, but it wasn't.
So in other
members
words,
only.
that song by Parents Just Don't Understand. Is that it? By Will Smith?
Yeah.
That I can understand that.
But I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know there was fashion until some kids wore it to school.
What you mean?
Name brands. Because where I grew up, you didn't see a lot. So when you saw fashion, it was either when I grew up, it was either on a video or on TV. And some kids would get stuff, their parents would buy them some stuff from the TV, but you never knew it was fashion. Like when I was growing up, the Fonzie jacket, the leather jacket was because it was the Fonzie that go from So Happy Day. Right?
Yeah.
That was a thing.
That's still in.
But a lot of kids was getting the leather jackets. The Thriller jacket, that red jacket.
Punker.
Yeah, but the red jacket Thriller, man, that was everybody had that jacket, right?
And I had the dog.
Right, but I didn't even know this is where we were. The stores that we went in, I never saw the jacket. So I never knew that you could buy the jacket. I just saw Michael Jackson had it on till I seen a kid come to school with the jacket. And my dumb ass thinking, how'd you get that jacket from Michael Jackson? Right? I didn't know. No, because Sears and Roebuck and Zare in Birmingham, Alabama, and Kmart were the only stores, and they didn't sell no Michael Jackson jackets, right?
No.
And when Sears Roebuck
did,
but Mama wouldn't take me to Parisians. Mama would go to Parisians by herself, but she wasn't taking me.
I mean, baby, my mom's side.
I listen.
Clothes fashion was just
hold up,
and
Bargain Town.
Bargain Town. Bargain Town had the stuff though,
but it didn't have no Michael Jackson jacket.
No, it didn't have that.
Okay, the green stamp store. You get them green stamps, you lick them and put them thing in there. You get so many stamps, you can get that love thing right there. You get 200.
Oh, when you put
and
well, let me say this real quick because my dad's still on. So I will say this: I had an amazing dad, though. He had 5 children.
Yeah. I had amazing parents.
I just want to shout him out and give him his props.
Yeah.
At 46 years old, I apologize again for taking you through hell and all that stuff I did that we're not gonna talk about. And busting your like all that. You did a darn good job. I don't know what's going on with your boys, but you did a darn good job. You really, really did.
My mom and dad, we don't talk at all, but I do give them props for when we was kids. We never wanted for anything. We didn't have everything we wanted, but we had everything we needed. That's one thing.
That's the thing. Now,
that's one thing I tell me and my parents. We do not see eye to eye. We do not talk, and we probably never talk again. But I would never disregard what they did when we were kids. They were parents. and they raised the hell out of them 2 boys.
And
I'm not
there's no
consider that.
book on, and I had to tell
Yeah.
y'all, like, there's no book on being a parent. She was like, yes, it is. No, it's not. You go on in that library or wherever and try to, or Amazon and order a book, how to be a parent. It's no book on how to be a parent. So you're
'Cause you
going to
can't
mess
apply
up.
the same
It's no
with
book
it.
on your
Right.
child.
Right. And each child
It's different.
it's a different child. Like my middle child, he was my son serious, but
Mm.
somebody those middle children.
That's what my pops was talking about when you was talking to him.
Mm.
Because
Something about them. But I think it's more of the attention. You have the oldest and you had that baby. And that middle child don't necessarily get.
Yeah.
At the time, you're not thinking, but when now he's older and we
Mm.
talk a lot. And he's the best.
Stop.
He's the best child I got.
You do know they can replay this,
I'm gonna tell him I didn't come today.
but you know they can pull up and see it regardless.
Be quiet, Joe. He is like he really is, and I'm the best one that my daddy got.
Let him let you tell
He
it.
just said I ain't gonna never get married.
We all say that.
that.
But you know something, I'd say this.
About that.
No.
Hell.
No, okay, yeah, but I was there. But no, real talk, I do believe that at some point you will want to get married.
Who?
You.
You.
No, hold on.
Let me
Hold-
clear this up. I said I don't desire.
I understand it. No, listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm about to say. I
It.
get
I
you.
don't mean I.
I
Don't
said
want
at
to.
some point in your life,
Mhm.
I do believe you will want to get married, right? And you will go through with it. Right now, probably not, right? There's some things or whatever you got going on in your life, you need to work it out. And then
No, I
once you
just don't want to live with the guy.
okay, so anyway, we're not gonna get into that. So
No, that's it. I just don't. I don't think I'm not a traditional person.
again, nothing wrong with it. Like I said, at some point, you'll find somebody that's on your level, and that will be what it is.
Likewise.
For sure. I'm not looking to get married. I mean, listen, I tell people right now that I'm an acquired taste. I get it. I'm not trying to impress anybody at the speed they may want me to. So that may not work out for you, right? So if I'm not moving fast enough for anybody, or if my tone is not what it need to be, and again, I don't expect her to change, because any woman that ever talk to me, you don't never hear me telling you anything, suggesting anything, or making a problem.
I
I'm
don't know
just there.
because I don't know when you really be talking to people. So that tells me that they can't be important. I only knew about one person,
Yeah.
but they can't.
Because
be
I don't,
important.
because again, everybody, like you said, when you're collecting data,
You won't know about none of them.
it's nothing to really be said until we make it official,
Right.
right? If we are just dating,
We can make it official.
well, it is what it is.
We sit
But
at the
anyway.
bar at the restaurant, so nobody know I'm with you.
Well, you ain't serious about that person.
We gotta go.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoy the show. We hope this show this was a Seinfeld show, right? A Seinfeld show, like one of them shows about nothing, but it was about something.
Oh, I had
I'm
that
so
70s show
tired,
playing in
y'all.
my head.
Yeah, but no, the Seinfeld show, that's one of these shows. But so we did the show on purpose today, y'all, because there was a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety in the air. So we hope you guys enjoy a show talking about something but nothing. It made you laugh. We hope we made you laugh.
Hey, what was that show that came on at night and they were at the bar?
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's it. Okay.
All right, guys. We make sure y'all go where everybody knows your name. It's the Joe Lockett Show. All right.
You
It's
so
Tim,
ignorant.
Danny, Mo, Ashtamas. Eat living with
You
other
so
means.
ignorant.
We love you. You guys have a great night.